Welcome back everybody to the channel. As you can see this week we have an unboxing which I will go through shortly, and I will be posting another video covering some other new arrivals this week, projects I have ongoing, some things that I want to use as palette cleansers, and a couple of other gaming related things as well. But first of all, let's deal with the unboxing of Objective Shreveport. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Red River campaign. This is an American Civil War organizational, operational level campaign game designed by John Thiessen, produced by Hollandspiele. I already have Our God Was My Shield by the same company and same designer, which is excellent. And actually this one came out before that, along with another one, Hood's Last Gamble. And I think even before this one there was another one as well, an introductory one. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but if you go to the Hollandspiele website, you'll be able to see all of these games listed. But the Red River campaign, quite interesting. If I show you a little bit of the detail on the back, as usual. So we have the usual kind of components: a 22 by 17 map, low counter density. There's only 88 counters in the game, which I like. You got the special event cards, some display sheets, rulebook, and a dice. So the other game I mentioned, I can remember, was More Aggressive Attitudes. There you go. So this one, there's particular factors with this game which you'll enjoy in the 1864 Red River campaign. Each side has 3 leaders. The Union Army is larger, more cumbersome, difficult to move with command and control, whereas your Confederates are smaller, not as strong, but they've got a lot more flexible command structure, so it should make for quite an interesting game. But you've got a good overview there. The usual good quality Hollandspiele box. As you can see here, ideally this game is for 2 players. Should last a couple of hours a game, but it's also ideal for solitaire. So let's have a look inside the box itself and see what we've got. Okay, so we've got a dice, standard sort of 6-sided dice, quite small, but that's fine. We've got some cards, not too many, we'll have a look at those in a moment. We've got a half counter sheet. As I say, there's not many counters, 88 only. We can see these are the front, so we've got the Union forces at the top there. Very, very easy, clear sizing on there, font sizes and graphics. I like that. You know, nothing too complicated, nothing difficult to see on the eye. And again, then they've got their kind of reverse sides as well. Usual thickness that you get with Hollandspiele, White Dog Games, that kind of Blue Panther type counter, really thick. They're going to take a little bit of delicate cutting out. That's the only kind of drawback, but once they're out, they're very, very solid, built to last, so that's good. We've then got the rule book. So the rule book is a massive 6 pages, which is great. It's in the usual kind of Hollandspiele layout, but actually the back page is a really helpful quick reference sheet. So hopefully as we get into the game, we'll be able to just use that. So you've got a bit of an overview, usual sort of layout that you get with Hollandspiele. nice and easy to read. And to be honest, it doesn't look too complicated. As I say, 6 pages of rules there. It's not going to be a difficult game to get into. So, looks really interesting. We've then got some of the order of battle sheets. I like these. I like this in Our God Was My Shield. You see, you have your units off table on these sort of sheets here. You've got holding boxes, you've got replacement counters, and then you've got the order of battle. So you can see the counter density is very, very low, but everything's there. So you've got one for the Union, you've got one there for the Confederacy as well. Very similar kind of layout, so really, really good. And then you've got the map. So I'll just get that out, show you a bit of the map, and also show you some of the objective Shreveport cards as well. Okay, so we can see here we've got Confederate and Union. Not too many. There's only a few cards here. Not sure kind of how these will tie into the game, but what it does do is obviously give you a little bit of chrome, and some sort of alternative things that you can do within the game. But again, really nicely printed. They're good cardstock. Could sleeve them. Don't need to. Probably will, in terms of just looking after them. But yeah, really nice. Nothing too complicated. Again, sometimes these cards can be War and Peace written on them, and frankly, you can get quite confused. What I like about these is that they're very clear, concise, straight to the point. So I'd imagine in game these will be really easy to use. Okay, so I've just put the map out on its side, just so within the frame of the video you can kind of see it. This is just folded out straight from the box. Probably would be putting plexi on this, which I will in a moment. I haven't put it on for the purpose of the video purely because of the glare, and I know that can be quite bad with these sort of things. But hopefully what you can see straight away is kind of some of the detail on there. It's really nicely produced map, not complicated at all, and you can kind of get a flavour of all the elements there. And then you've got this objective Shreveport turn track and victory point track as well on the side. So again, nice and easy. It's all there on the table for you. But map, not too big, not too complicated. But I do like the graphics. I particularly like the little areas, the built-up areas. You've got your roads very clearly defined, your rivers. You've got some of the higher ground over here as well. So it's a nicely done map. And if I put a bit of plexi over the top, you can see straight away how well that kind of lays out flat from there as well. So yeah, that's the map. That's the game. As I say, another great Hollandspiele production. One of many now that I'm building up in my own collection. I really love their games. And I actually really like John Feason's games as well. I've seen a couple of reviews of this game on YouTube. And they've generally all been very, very positive. A couple of reviews on Board Game Geek as well. So yeah, Red River campaign, as I say, very much a high level campaign game. Hoping to give this a go solitaire, and hoping this one could be an easy one to play of an evening with an opponent as well. But I hope you've enjoyed that short introduction and unboxing of Objective Shreveport, the Red River campaign by Hollandspiele, designed by John Feason. Have a great weekend and look forward to seeing you soon.